something?
She does for phone, but not for data.
Gotcha.
So that's probably why she's phoning.
And we're off. Let's see who attacks.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
I gotta get my actual ride going. I'm just spinning and not getting any credit for it right now.
Oh, that's pointless.
I can't decide what the hell to do.
At the very least,
I still have a couple of new routes to do, but I don't feel like doing Alp to Zwift or Epic Climb today.
Yeah, or the jungle again.
Or the jungle fucking again. Like, what the hell were they thinking? That was pretty much the last thing that anybody was asking for. And all of the new routes go through the jungle.
Yeah, it is kind of strange.
Apparently, I haven't seen it somewhere, but I've seen references to it. But apparently they're changing gravel to be faster, and the mountain bike is going to be even faster. So they're probably going to eliminate some of those complaints.
Right. If you ride the mountain bike.
Well, even if just gravel is faster to begin with.
Yeah. I just don't like the terrain there. It's like all the way down and all the way up. Hey, Randy.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hey there.
Are you in work?
Hold on, I'm trying to connect funds.
So what you're saying is you're not in work?
I'm just,
Loki, it's notes time, right?
I'm attending. In half an hour it is. Yeah. Is Sean writing too?
I am riding.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
just doing-
You're not gonna do the race?
No.
But why?
Uh,
You're on the bike.
It's actually a good question. I thought about it, but I
It's
was
only
going to do the
8
Z
minutes.
Racing weekly series, but then my daughter called, and I didn't get on the bike in time to do it. So then I'd have to wait for the
Another
next
hour.
one.
Which might
Oh.
not even be in an hour. It might be 2 hours. They're on.
No, it's in
Weird.
40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I could do it. Like, this would just be a good warm up for that. They're probably only 20-minute races anyway, right? Or half an hour maybe.
Yeah, the first one's like Sleepless City. I think I saw.
Where?
Something like that.
I think it's like 25 kilometers. It's Murakami or whatever it's called.
Right.
Murakami. That's the
Japan.
guy who does
Just Japan.
the movies.
Wurukuzi.
There we go.
You have a ladder race this week, Sean.
Which kind of race?
Ladder.
Oh, ladder, yeah. In fact, I potentially have one tomorrow and another on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a busy
With the
week.
same,
One-
do you have to race with the same team?
Well, you can have as many people signed onto your team as you want, but you can only have 5 in the race.
And you can
only-
race different teams too? Or
one.
no?
You can only be on one ladder team.
Oh, okay.
So for the race, the Tuesday race tomorrow, we have 6 people signed up and only 5 can race. So I guess it's not 100% sure that I'm racing. But Friday we only have 5, so it's fine.
So they're just gonna pick whoever fits the course better for tomorrow then?
That's what they should do, but I don't think we know that yet because it's a brand new team. And I actually
What
forget
is the course? Do you know what the course is?
I can't remember. One of them
Too many
is
questions.
yeah, I just don't remember. One of them is going no, not going coastal, island hopper, but I can't remember if that's Friday or tomorrow. And then I think the other one is Glasgow crit course,
Ooh,
which is honestly probably not
Yeah.
ideal for me. That's a hard course.
Yeah.
depends
So-
how many laps, though.
It's really that one's
I think it's like
punchy,
10
very
laps.
punchy.
I mean,
Oh my God.
That's a punchy race, not gonna lie.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So it's probably not ideal for me to do that one.
That's a squirrel kind of race.
Yeah, somebody who can repeatedly do 10 to 15 watt per kilo efforts up that hill. It's a Randy race, actually.
Yeah,
For women it'd be like 7 watts a kilo. I could do that repeatedly.
you only have to be first.
Yeah, exactly. It's a scratch, so it doesn't matter. Just as long as I finish first, right?
Exactly. But you'll find these ladder races are different. Like, there's a whole lot more attacking, and then it's smart racing because it's just finish, and whoever finishes first and second get a lot more points. So
it's like 12,
if one,
10, yada yada.
something like that. And you'll find that if somebody on a team attacks, then the other people on the team will sit back and let the opposing team cover it, like you should, right?
As they should.
It's actually much smarter racing than I've seen anywhere else on Zwift.
It's probably because it's easier to keep track of your teammates too, because there's only 2 teams, so you can kind of like you know who's off the front. You should be better.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I found them very strategic. I'm enjoying them.
I'm excited. If I get on an active team, I might eventually just ditch CRL at that point.
Well,
I like the flexibility of it, just like whenever I want, whenever we can.
But it's also kind of a pain in the ass because if the team sets a race that's not available when you're available, like, if they want to have the race, if your team wants to have the race on Wednesday at 4 p.m. and you're not home from work yet.
I know. Our team is already doing a Tuesday and Wednesday race, but there's like almost 10 on the roster. So whoever's racing Tuesday is probably not going to race Wednesday.
Right.
Let's say you,
and I can't do Wednesdays anyway.
Let's say you win your Tuesday race. The team you've presumably challenged for Wednesday are like, I don't know where I'm going with that train of thought. Something to do with like rankings and multiple races per week.
Oh yeah, huh? Well, I mean, the Americas is so small that you're within the range of almost every team. There's only like 18 teams.
Yeah, like our silver gold team, his first race is against the top silver gold team.
Yeah.
So like,
But part of that is
they're
because
all
teams automatically want to challenge somebody that's like 5 places above them.
Yeah.
Instead of making sure it's a useful race, right?
Sure.
But yeah, like part of the thing is you don't know who you're racing to, because like the rosters can have so many people on it, right?
Yeah, I think we have like 12 or 15 people on the roster.
Yeah, so I was looking at the roster of the other team we're racing, and like I'm like, well, if they pick the bottom people, like they're slow. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think
the
my
top people,
Sapphire team only has 8 or 9 right now.
I think the one I was looking at they had like 10 or 11. But the top like 4 who are the most active, they're all like 98 and 99 kilos each. So I'm like, well, cool. So yeah, like so downtown Dauphin with like people who have 100, like a 300 watt FTP. Ugh.
I mean, it kind of makes sense too, though, because if a team that's 5 places below you challenges you, you could put out a weaker roster than if you're challenging a team that's 5 places ahead of you.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
So,
yeah.
So
the team that's challenging us, they're 1 below us, so we're like neck and neck.
So let's say on Tuesday, you lose to your challenge team, so you lose rankings, and you now fall outside of the 5 positions above that you challenged for Wednesday. Does that race still happen? How does that work?
Yes, apparently if you have already registered the challenge, then even if you drop 5 or 10 places, you can still do the race that you challenged already. So theoretically, you could be racing like 15 places above you or something like that.
Right.
It would. It's very unlikely to be that high a difference, because if you lose a challenge, you only drop 1 place.
Yeah.
So it would take several other teams to. Yeah.
Basically, I thought you would go up, like depending on how high you go. So if you fight somebody who's 5 ahead of you, you would, if you win, you should go up like 2 or 3 spots. No, not just 1.
No. If you win, you go up 6 spots. You go up to the spot above them. But if you lose, if you lose, if you lose, you stay where you are, but the other team goes ahead of you.
Okay, got it.
So you can climb way faster than you can drop.
Cheers.
Which makes the
Is that how it works like in UFC?
Pretty sharp.
It does. So yeah, that makes sense, because if you fight like the champion or the or second place, you would take their position if you won. Yeah, okay. Because I was like explaining it to my husband, and he was all like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll give you an analogy, UFC." Because I'm like, he gets that. Because you can, like, hypothetically, I mean, 15th could challenge first. They wouldn't let that happen. You'd have to be within like a realistic,
that
level.
And that's why there's the 5 position.
Yeah.
Thing. So, but it also means that like I'm on a Sapphire team. We could beat all the Sapphires, and then we only have Emerald teams above us to challenge. So
yeah, that's the issue I see too. Is like all of our teams are the ones that we want to fight are like Platinum.
Like
Maybe the Amethyst,
league,
but the Amethyst ones are much higher watts per kilo.
Do you just keep challenging up, or are you stuck to your ZR class?
no, you keep challenging up.
Okay.
So over
You can go
time
as
it
high
sorts
as you
itself out, and it
want,
doesn't actually matter what the rank of the riders in the race are.
Yeah.
You just challenge a team
Yeah,
that's
'cause
above you.
Naturally, the top is going to be like Diamond, right? Or not Diamond, whatever it is, whatever the
That's
highest
right.
is.
Well,
Sapphire, Diamond.
and Ruby, then Diamond.
Oh, okay.
Sapphire,
Okay.
Emerald, Ruby, Diamond. But then theoretically, like, say my Sapphire team challenges an Emerald team, and if we win, then that likely means that I beat a bunch of Emerald riders, so I'm going to get a big racing ranking bump too.
Yeah.
So eventually my
Unless-
Sapphire team is going to be an Emerald team.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you would several of you would have to naturally beat those other people to then
Yeah.
get their rank. Okay, so it doesn't like it. Yeah.
It only takes
Interesting.
one rider to rank up to bring the whole team up.
Yeah. So it's actually a really good system. It's a really good use. It's the best use of the Zwift ranking app. The
Yeah.
Zwift racing app. Because DRS, I feel like you're only racing people that are kind of a similar category to you. So you can't move up or down. You just can't.
Yeah.
People don't move
It's
up or down.
minute. It's like a couple points.
Yeah.
You have to be podiuming to get the podium bonuses to move up there.
And even then, like the guys that were podiuming in the last season, they were already the highest ranked Emeralds in the Emerald race.
And
So
weren't
they could
getting
not.
enough.
Yeah, so they're only
Pod-
beating people who are below them.
Yes.
So,
So they
you don't
were-
go up. Yeah, okay.
They were really only getting the podium bonus, and that wasn't enough to move them out of Emerald. They were still Emerald.
Yeah.
So that's whenever going back to like the Zwift categorization actually works in a sense.
Where
Yeah.
So-
then you have,
So you can't
And you
ever
have
just
a-
have results based.
I mean, it should work in theory because if you win B2, then you should move up to B1.
Yeah.
The problem
Sure.
was that the B1 teams that won never moved up to A3 or whatever. They stayed in B1.
I'm 500 meters
Yeah,
or
okay.
so from the climb, just heads up.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Do you
know
have
if
your stream up, Brendan? I wanted to watch
Yeah,
it.
it's running.
That's what
does.
I'm here for.
What's the start time?
Oh, I-
6.3 kilometers?
Oh damn! I wrote it into Discord. Where's Discord?
What are you targeting? Like
Climbs-
450 watts up the climb?
Yeah, 450. Like, thinking for 450 for 6 minutes.
Sounds about right.
No, about 250
Alright.
is the target, I think. It's so long since I've done a
Okay.
long effort like this, I really don't know what I can hold. So, left here, around the roundabout, and then it starts.
How do I view your stream? I can't do it on my phone.
Twitch.tv/Brent.
TV/Brent. Okay, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't you follow me, Randy? You're hurting my feelings.
Oh, on Twitch. I thought on Discord. I don't
Oh, it's
have
on Twitch.
I don't have Twitch available to me on my computer at work, and I left my iPad at home.
If you told me sooner, I could have fixed that, but now it starts.
Too late. Fine. Okay, just post it on YouTube for me so I can watch it later. Please. I'm doing halfway well against the women from the first day.
In the hill climb.
Yeah. But the thing is, what sucks is that with the women, A women can sign up for B mix.
Really?
Yeah, because it's mixed categorization racing, so they don't get categorized out of B. So the women that are beating me in B right now are, oh my gosh, it's that, do you know, you guys didn't watch the Zwift Grand Prix, but the woman who beat all the women pros, she is a B,
Oh,
and she's ahead of me.
crazy.
I mean, but you know, like
Oh my.
she's like,
Did I go too early?
she beat like Kristen Kolchinsky and stuff up there.
What'd you say, Bren?
I'm wondering if I went too early. I don't think so, though.
Yeah, she's
No, I
48
don't think
kilos.
so. I think
No.
the start banner was back around the previous corner.
Yeah, I think so too. There's a lot more C's here than were signed up earlier.
I could pull Twitch.
But they're all
up
in
on
front
my
of you, so they
phone.
went out too hard on the warm-up. And they're not going as hard as you are now.
I can see that. After taking like a minute off of the guy in front of me real time. But this isn't sustainable.
I'll drop it back to 250.
You just
I like that little Weebles chart. I don't have that one.
It's one of the default ones.
It's good. It shows you where you are, if you're killing yourself or not.
Yeah.
That looks good there. 245, 250 looks to be a good number for you to hold your Weebles,
Yeah.
or just gradually deplete them.
okay. I actually have it pulled up now because I'm watching. Keep it in the red.
It's 3 kilometers up this hill, right? So 10.3 to the top?
Yes. 9.5
Or 9.5,
or
okay.
9.9, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it's exactly 3 kilometers.
Little dig up this steep part,
Yeah.
and then it flattens. Or it doesn't flatten, but it gentles
Yes.
a little bit up. What's the delay to Twitch? Like 5 seconds?
70,
Not even.
42, 43, 44, 45.
Okay, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Okay, so you'll want to dig around this next corner too. 275, 280 for 10 seconds.
Weevils are getting real low.
Yeah, I think your FTP must be wrong on there. Because you can sustain this.
Hey, you're chatting. You can dig deep, Brendan.
Your heart rate's barely redlined. You got lots to give.
No, that's close to the top.
Okay, dig now.
You're still chatting. You're okay.
Push, push, push. 10 seconds. There you go. Now settle back into sustainable power. 250, 245. looking good. It's just a little steeper here. You could push a little harder up this climb and then settle out. Probably now with the delay. Not long now, you're almost there.
Is there a flat near the top of this?
Yes, it
Yes.
flattens out a little bit around the corner. It doesn't go to 0, but maybe 1 or 2%.
Okay.
But that's where you need to push to. That's like the last 400, 500 meters to the banner.
That's where you do the sprint.
No sprint today.
All right, you passed your minute, man.
Flying by him.
All right, here you go, approaching the corner.
Yeah.
Dig now, you can catch that 16 seconds on the guy in front of you.
That full minute. Real word.
You got it, Brendan.
Nice, you're doing great. Keep it over 250.
I hear this is draftable.
It is, but there's nobody drafting in front of you. Okay, dig on the flat. Don't let the power off just because it gets easier on the pedals. There you go. That's it, Brendan. Push, 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 push.
This is pushing.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Not far now. I don't know how far. A few hundred meters. You got this.
Hang the left, and then you can just see it.
Get it up to 280, 290,
Ah,
300.
Let's go,
even.
Brendan.
You got this. Push.
Like
Push.
negative 10 weebles.
Negative 10 or bust. As soon as you can see the
There
banner,
it is.
sprint.
There it is.
Stand up and sprint. Stand up and sprint.
no.
You got this, Brendan.
Push,
You got
Brendan.
this. Come
Push,
on.
Brendan.
Push, Brendan. Push. Let's go. Almost there. Let's go. Push, push,
Right
push,
there.
push. You got it, buddy. Go, 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 go. Amazing. So good, Brendan. Minus
Wow.
9.8. 9.9.
Fuck me.
Woo!
Ah, oh, that hurts so much.
Jesus.
That was so good.
Just off the
You're
PR.
welcome.
Fuck.
8:57. What was your target?
Like 9:15, right?
Anywhere around 9. 8.
8:57 is a good number, buddy. Good job.
8:57.
And you're
is,
second.
Just off a PR.
And you're
PR.
second of the finisher so far. I don't know if that's just the C's or if that includes the other cats.
I think that's all caps. But I'm not sure. If that's just the C's, holy crap, that guy did it 8:14 or whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, but I might have thought the B's would be faster than that.
That's what I mean, but 8:16 for top C. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
just
that's
about.
great. Oh, there's an 8:26 just went through.
Yeah. Look at those people still having legs to go fast up here. That means they didn't go hard enough on the climb.
Well, podium bonus is gonna rise your Zwift Racing app score.
So, I figured out why mine went up so far along the last one. It wasn't a podium
Yeah.
bonus. It was a
There's critical score?
significant power record.
Right.
Um,
That makes sense.
so like the finish the finish position got me like 12 points, and the power bonus got me like 50. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the same result today,
Right.
which would be very bad if it tips me into gold. Very, very bad.
Yeah, that would screw things up for Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, like there's a whole other gold team now, so just say, Card, put me in the slowest gold team, please.
I think there's still room for one or two more.
Yeah.
So could do it, but
I mean, worst case, it frees me up to do a ladder league. So, I'm not too worried one way or the other. Or I'll just do some other Tuesday race.
yeah.
Like, I like DRS, and I like talking shit with the team for the race and that's all fun. You miss that when you're solo racing.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you could just, if you do happen to upgrade, you just take your lumps and upgrade. No big deal.
Yeah. I mean, you know, since I joined sort of the local racing club here, every single training session has been taking your lumps and leaving your ego at the door. So, you know, I'm not afraid of that, right? To me, that's how you improve.
Yeah.
It's hard to have much ego as, you know, a CD rider when you're training with guys who are national champions or former national champions.
Yeah. Or go ride with Squirrel just once.
Yeah, well, no, hard pass. Only if we can only ride up 2-hour-long hills.
Well, even then.
I know. My threshold is his endurance.
Yep. Zone 2.
Yeah. Ah, and there's the end. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna kill the stream there.
I shut it off already anyway, so.
Yeah, the interesting bit was over, right? Where's it?